So can you tell us a little, Nathan, about how this really impacted your life and your family sort of situation?
Yes, it was automating was just such a relief almost for me. So I actually love the daily trading process. So it wasn't an issue for me in that I didn't like doing it because I actually loved sitting looking at the charts and seeing what I'm buying and why and looking through it. But it was just hectic. Like starting with crypto, that's at 8 a.m. in the morning for me. So I'm getting kids breakfast. I've got kids getting ready for school. It's just crazy. It's absolute madness. And automation was just absolutely life changing. So I was able to trade a diversified portfolio of crypto systems. And as Adam said, you just get an email, check it, make sure there's no issues. And it's amazing. Like it's a bit of work putting in profit targets and all kinds of things within the system, placing trades, and mistakes do creep in. So it's to have the automation running with that is just life changing for me.
Yeah.
And then going to the stock side of things, again, it was I enjoyed doing it, but mistakes, even no matter how hard you try to not make mistakes,
Mm.
you don't realize how much they can kill you. It's a decimal point in the wrong spot. You're busy. I'm on shift changeover. Everyone's busy. We're all busy. And at the point of my trading journey, when I automated, I was just all about eliminating mistakes.
Mm.
And automation is just the best possible thing for eliminating mistakes.
Nice. Hey, tell me about the mornings, with the kids and whatever. How much calmer, how much less do the kids get in trouble now? Like all of those sorts of things.
I think my wife likes automation more than me, to be honest.
My wife likes automation more than me too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, it is. Yeah, it's much calmer now. It's
Yeah,
much
very
better.
nice.
I'd have one climbing up my back while I'm trying to put an order in. One screaming at me from the other room. So it's so good. I love it.
Brilliant. So anyone who's busy with young kids, with a busy lifestyle, this is the gold, right? And I just want to touch on crypto because a few people have said, at 8 a.m. or at 10 a.m. or whatever. I just want to clarify for everyone. In the crypto market, the way we trade, the daily bar, you get a new daily, it's a 24-hour market, 24/7, but the new daily bar ticks over at a certain time. And that's when we place our trades. So you kind of, well, you don't have to, but ideally you want to be at the market at that point in time to place the trades. And if that's right when the kids are getting ready for school or you're asleep or whatever, it's kind of challenging. So like Nathan said, makes the makes it so much calmer. I love this. I'm just going to put this one up on the screen. So good. Alrighty. So Nathan, one more question. What has it enabled for you on the stock side in terms of diversification?
I trade a lot more systems now in my stock portfolio. And just knowing the execution's perfect. And as Adam said, it gives me the time now. Like I would have spent half an hour an evening just running through the systems I did trade. And now I have that time to myself to develop new systems, to research other things in my trading portfolio. And yeah, it's a time for the effort you put into it, the time you get back and you reclaim by not doing it is just worth it tenfold.
Yeah. So obviously your end state ideal for traders is to automate, right? But what's your advice for someone who's not yet automated?
Uh, there's no problem if it suits your lifestyle and you can do it. Like you don't need to immediately automate,
Hmm.
but mistakes do creep in whether you like it or not. And uh, for me, I found I was getting to that point where mistakes bothered me. I wanted to be a perfect systematic trader, matching my back tests exactly. And realistically, the only way to do that is with automation, I feel.
Yeah. Well, particularly with your setup where you've got shift changes and fit young kids and all that sort of stuff. It's pretty tough to do that
Life's
mistake
busy.
free.
And yes, exactly. Life's busy. We're all busy.
Mm. Yeah.
And yeah, it worked for me really, really well.
Yeah, brilliant. And let's one final thought maybe for people who are brand new on the journey. And we've talked about launch, stabilize, where they're learning back testing. We've talked about diversify multiple markets. Today we're talking about automation. It feels like a lot. When someone is sitting there feeling like, oh God, I don't know if I can do this, all this work, what guidance would you give them?
Well, my motto at home is left foot, right foot. So just one step at a time. What do they say? How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
Hmm.
So yeah, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Everything's there. There's help there, and it is really achievable. And it's really enjoyable too. It's not a job. It's a real pleasure, and what you learn going through this journey about yourself and everything is worthwhile tenfold.
Yeah, absolutely. I think trading is or being in the markets is a really great personal development journey because it brings
Yep,
up all your stuff and you've got to face it because your account reflects the stuff. And
yep.
the smoother you can be, the better the results. So, yeah, really love that. Hey, Nathan, thanks so much for taking the time and sharing. And also to the other coaches, thank you. I just love your automation story, Nathan, because of the kids and the climbing up the back and the placing a trade at the same time and making lunches. And I can just imagine it. Um, yeah, I didn't do when my kids were that young. I didn't do my trading at home. I did it on the bus on the way into work.
It was probably a smarter idea.
Well, it's whatever you can do, right? That's when I could fit it. But yeah,
I've probably got a funny photo somewhere I can share with you of someone on top of my back while I'm trying to do my trading.
oh, that would be amazing if you can get that. We'll definitely
I'll try and
publish
find
that
it.
one and say, Coach Nathan says you should automate.
Yeah, I'll try and find it.
Very good. All right. Hey, thanks so much. I'm gonna pop you back off the screen and I'll crack on with the rest of the lessons. Thanks, Nathan. I'll
See
see
everybody.
you next session. Bye now.